yangu, ningependa pia kutambua DIG, Deputy Inspector General Gilbert Masengeli. Yeye pia ni kijana wa hapa Trans Nzoia, na yale mambo governor alikuwa akisema ya kuchunga usalama, ya kulinda mpaka zetu, huyo kijana wenu hapa ndio anasimamia. Pia ningependa, sijui kama yuko, lakini katika kaunti hii nitambue kwamba Vice CDF General Omenda pia ni mkaaji wa kaunti hii ya Trans Nzoia. Sasa wale wengine wa kiserikali, directors, CEOs, pahali mlipo, mkiinuka tu wherever you are, so that we can acknowledge you. There are so many, I could not have had the rest with me. Asanteni sana, let me acknowledge you. Your Excellency, some jobs are no ordinary tasks. They are a calling. They are a leap of faith. And many lives depend on those jobs. One such job is the job of being the chairperson of the EIBC. The job that our brother Chebukati was holding. It is thankless. Many lives depend on it. And therefore, as we look at the process of renewing the EIBC, we must all be clear that the strength of an institution, or any institutions that we have in our government, in our country, the strength of those institutions depends on the people that lead those institutions. If Chebukati had not stood firm, as many speakers have said, if Chebukati had not stood firm, not once, but 3 times in a row, then this country would have gone into chaos. So if we are sitting here in peace today, let us thank that gentleman who lies there today. He never gambled with people's lives. Hakucheza kamare na maisha ya watu. Alihakikisha kwamba ni lazima atekeleze wajibu wake kulingana na sheria na kuhakikisha kwamba ukweli ndio unafaulu. Alitufunza. And Your Excellency, it is now in the public domain. There is one bill that we call, it is now before Parliament, the Transition of Executive Authority and Assumption of Office Bill. Mimi nataka niambie wa Kenya, when you look at that bill, there are lessons that we have picked from the experience that Chebukati went through. Chebukati wanted to bring law and order. He wanted to make sure our systems transit, whether in transitional or whatever, are smooth. From his experience, the way Moses Wetangula metaja, we were there, we witnessed him. We learned one lesson, that we need to have order, good regulation, good laws, so that transitions for Kenya shall always be smooth and perfect and in accordance with the law. Mheshimiwa Rais, the legacy we can leave, na mimi nazungumza nikiwa hapa, na mimi najua I'm one of the people ambaye ni mzaliwa wa jamii ya Kiluya. Saa zingine I tease my brethren and my brothers, nawaambia kwamba if there was a doubting Thomas kwa hiyo meza ya Yesu, I sometimes wonder if Thomas was the lawyer. Kwa sababu kama kuna watu who will always doubt, even when everything is literally in front of you, bado wanauliza maswali garigerio, negatodo, discourage. Let us change our attitude. Let us be united. Let us come together. Today we stand here very proud, Your Excellency, because we have seen dignity in 2 consecutive funerals. The funeral of Maululu Njendi, and today we have seen dignity in the funeral of Chebukati. I'm telling you, this is a rare occurrence. Ukuwa kama ni hadithi ya jaba. Kwa sababu tumekuwa tukienda kwa mazishi ni fujo. Mtu anataka kutoa tu statement, apate makofi, but there are no facts. Alafu tunaharibu heshima kwa wale wamefiliwa, tunaharibu heshima kwa kanisa, tunaharibu heshima kwa sisi wote. Leo, these 2 consecutive funerals na hii ya Chebukati itufunze vana wefwe tupeane heshima kwa wapendwa wetu. Let us be respectful to our people. Your Excellency, sitaki kuenda sana. Mimi ni mchezaji wa golf kama vile Chebukati alikuwa na kama vile watoto wake wako hapo. There is one thing they say, keep your eyes on the ball so that you don't miss it. Chebukati kept his eye on the ball, and the country is where it is. At the same time, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that when we talk about devolution, and I support the governor here, let us strengthen devolution. Let us make it even stronger. It is a good thing in our constitution. And I also want to admit and to let you know that in terms of resource allocation, the government of President Ruto has budgeted the highest ever for devolution. So we strengthen it, yes, but we must also encourage good governance in our counties, in our regions, in our parliaments, because governors are elected, MPs are elected, and I know wana pressure kutoka kwa mwananchi. Mjumbe anaulizwa umefanya nini? Governor anaulizwa umefanya nini? That is why there is this competition. But if we harmonize the pieces of legislation where they need to be harmonized, we shall overcome that challenge and all our systems will work. That is it. I don't want to say any more. Finally, Your Excellency, I didn't want to say it loudly, but the 19th hole is in a golf course is usually the bar. Baada wamecheza wanaenda kukunywa kinywaji hapo kwa bar. But I want to also tell the people here, for the last 3 years, I have avoided the 19th hole. So, nataka niombe kwaya, tafadhali muwe tayari, so that because it's a funeral, tumkaribishe Mheshimiwa Rais na wimbo wa kwaya. I have no choice, ni nyinyi kuchagua.